At a recent church event, I had the opportunity to make use of my candy launcher machine for about, I would say, 4 hours. I spent my time letting kids stand in line, throw at the target, and be excited about receiving a piece of candy flying at them. This was great. It was good fun for me. I love doing stuff like that. However, there was a problem because the booth I was at had a cover, kind of a roof, just in case it would rain, and it had a table. So at first I put the machine on the table. However, the arch which the candy was launched was too steep, which is of good for catching, but it flung it against the roof, so it didn't work. What I ended up doing was that I put it on the ground in front of the booth instead. That worked great. However, it meant that every time I needed to reload the machine, I had to stoop down, squat, and since I'm pretty tall, that meant a lot of squats for about 4 hours and giving me nicely sore muscles the following couple of days, I would say. So I thought, okay, I think next time I better bring a table, an extra table that I can move. The booth had a table that was kind of attached to it, so I couldn't move that. I needed to make some adjustments on my candy launcher because before, this part was rigidly attached with screws. That had one disadvantage. The first disadvantage was that every time I wanted to store it, I had to unscrew it, and because otherwise it would just be too bulky to put in a shelf. The second thing is if I put it on a table, this was much higher, it would be too tall for small children like age 4, 5, or 6 to throw at if it was on a table. So in order to solve those problems, I decided to make this height adjustable. If you put it on the floor, then you can raise this up to be tall enough for children to throw at comfortably. If you put it on the table, you put it down and lock it this way so that it's not too tall if it's sitting on a table. So that way, I hope next time there's an event like that, I can put it on a table, can reload it more comfortably without having to do leg exercises the whole time, and I can also take it apart and store it much easier. Thanks for watching!